I thought maybe it was a reflection of probably political tensions within the ANC. That it was an internal ANC matter, and therefore not really an issue which belonged to an occasion of that kind. I'm quite sure the ANC is addressing and will address its own internal challenges. But I thought, well, maybe ANC members who might have been at the stadium decided this was as good a moment as any other to express their view. But I don't think I don't think it belonged to the occasion. I would imagine that they would have understood that even in their own activities and conduct in their own countries, probably they might have faced similar situations. I'm quite sure that they understood that this was not a statement about Nelson Mandela, a statement about the occasion. I don't imagine that it's subtracted from their own appreciation of the importance of the occasion. It's Madiba and his generation. They defined in very good measure what kind of South Africa they were struggling for. They made all sorts of sacrifices in order to create a particular kind of South Africa. So I think the things that appear in our constitution about creating a non-racial society, a non-sexist society, a society in which we would all share the wealth of the country, all of those things. For the succeeding generation, succeeding the Mandela generation, have a responsibility to live up to the goals which that Mandela generation set. After our liberation in '94, the country has made progress with regard to addressing these goals. But it is also quite clear that there's still a lot more that needs to be done. Because I mean, when we set ourselves the objective, we said, all right, white minority rule has now come to an end. This goal that the people shall govern, everybody must have the vote and all that, and must choose a government, elect a government of their choice, that's done. And now we kept insisting that really strategically, our strategic task was the eradication of the legacy of colonialism and apartheid. We have not quite reached this end. That the challenges of leadership are more complex than were the challenges of leadership during the course of the struggle to end the apartheid system. It's for a very simple reason. The simple reason being that the challenge, the task of, for instance, the transformation of the economy, ensuring that we have an economy which creates jobs, an economy which grows. The challenges of that kind are more complex than the challenges that you would have had to say, let's intensify the struggle in order to end the system of apartheid. It must therefore be logical that this will impact on the quality of leadership that is required. That therefore you need a kind of leadership that can respond to what is a more complex task. And I'm not talking about just political leadership. I'm talking about leadership across society. Political leadership, business leadership, civil society leadership, leadership across society, as I'm saying. Do we have the people who have this kind of capacity to understand the nature of the challenge we face, to be able to elaborate a view, a vision, a program of what it is that what we do to respond correctly. Because I really do think that we do have that challenge of leadership across the board. No. No, I wouldn't. When after the 2007 ANC conference, I said this, and I've been repeating it since, that I don't want to be involved in partisan politics in the country. So, and I have not been involved in partisan politics. I wouldn't do that. There are bigger challenges that we've got to address, both at home and then on the continent, as you can see. The African Union, other bodies have asked us to do a lot of work in the rest of the continent. So we'll have to do that. We have to respond to those sorts of things. No, I wouldn't come back to get involved in campaigning for positions of leadership again. I don't think it's necessary.